Hey, what's going on guys, it is Lasty here. Welcome to the 30th episode of The Random Pick. First off, if you guys are looking to buy any coins, go and check out the FIFAshop.co.uk and use my code LA5TY. That'll get you a nice little 5% discount and the link's down below in the description for you guys. So, we're 30 episodes into The Random Pick, which is awesome. So if you could smash a like on the video, that'd be absolutely amazing. We've gone with a maximum and minimum of 50,000 coins bin. I wanted to see what sort of players would pop up if we did that. And the first page we got Lewandowski, but of course we used him not too long ago, and I decided to choose the second or third informed Defoe because he's not someone I've used and he's got some ridiculous stats. But moving on to page number 18 for our second random pick player is the 90 rated Falcao. Now I've also got some chances at some informs there, but I decided, you know what, Defoe and Falcao up front, that would be an awesome little partnership, so I'm looking forward to using him in this squad. Now we get a page number 23 for the third and final player. Schweinsteiger is the highest rated player, but I've used him and I've got Defoe. I didn't really want to use Higuain, so we went with the team of the season goalkeeper Marshall to wrap up our 3 random pick players today. The squad we're going to be using is going to be in this formation, 4-2-2, and it's something I haven't used for a little while, but I kind of needed it for chemistry reasons, because Defoe, although he's English, he needs some strong links with some MLS players, and that's not always the easiest thing to do. So we go out and buy ourselves a Defoe. We also pick up ourselves a Falcao for, I'm not quite sure how much, around 45k. We just missed out on a 42,000, and I believe he's now about 55k because player prices are going up like mad at the moment. Then we also obviously go and pick up a Marshall for 28,000 coins, which is not too bad for a team of the season goalkeeper. They're going to be playing in these positions, obviously Marshall in goal, but Defoe's going to play left striker and Falcao's going to play right striker, and the team around them is going to look like this. It's actually a really nice looking squad. Of course, Marshall, first random pick player, is in goal. He cost me 28,000 coins. He is 6'3" and has a traditional save technique. He's got 84 dive and 86 reflexes and 82 positioning being his standout stats, and he looks to be an alright goalie. Defence is going to be pretty strong. We've got the BPL sweat with the team of the seasons in there. Kyle Walker and Clichy at left back and right back. Then team of the season Company and Cahill at the 2 centre back spots. If you want to make this team a little bit cheaper, of course, just get their regular versions. They'll do you just fine. In the middle of the park, the defensive mids are going to be João Moutinho and Michael Bradley. 2 players that I've not really used too much of, so I'm excited to use them. Over on the left is someone I've never used before. It's the green Clint Dempsey. Got a nice little green thing going on with my attacking mids, because over on the right we've got the green first. I believe it's the 88. There is an 89 available, but I've gone with the 88 because it was within my budget at the time. James Rodriguez looks class. Second random pick player then today is going to be the cheapest one out of the 3. It's Jermaine Defoe, who cost me only 27,500 coins for a second or third inform. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but he's 85 rated. He's got 86 pace, 91 shooting. It's ridiculous. So he's got some great stats. Then Falcao is 90 rated. Cost me obviously 45,000 coins. He's not the paciest, 78 pace. You know, that'll do. That's not bad. But 86 shooting and 89 heading is pretty phenomenal for a regular card. But 90 rating is obviously a very, very high rating on this game. The squad in total costs around 1.5 million, but you can get rid of about 1 million of that or so just by getting rid of the 2 centre-backs for their regular ones. Because, you know what, I just had them in my club, so I'm going to make use of them. And those 2 centre-backs are actually pretty awesome because they'll score your headers from goal, from corners. Cahill and Company are ridiculous in the air and also very strong at defending. João Moutinho even popped up with a goal for me. I found that I was scoring goals with pretty much everyone in this team, which was quite good. You know, obviously that means that it's quite a well spread out team, and it's not just, obviously the strikers get more goals, but I was finding that I was scoring with James Rodriguez, João Moutinho, of course the 2 centre-backs as well. But then we get to the strikers. Falcao was awesome. I really like him. He's a threat in the air. Although he's not the biggest, he's actually fairly strong and stuff, and I feel like he's quite a presence. He's got an insane finish with his feet as well as his head, and I just found him to be, he makes great runs, but he also made loads of assists. And there was times where he would take the shot, it wouldn't quite go in, and then that sort of happens. You know, he'll take the shot, it blocks off from the keeper, and then Defoe will stick it in, because Defoe's a bit of a poacher actually. Happens again right here. He's just there to stick it in the back of the net, and actually it turns out that Defoe scored more than Falcao. But if I had to choose one, I don't know. I'm a bit torn at the moment. They're both class. Defoe is a real finisher of the ball, but Falcao just seems a little bit more of a, I don't know, a complete player maybe. But then again, I'm watching these goals back and remembering how much I really enjoyed Defoe. So Defoe just, he's in the right spot at the right time. That's all you need for a striker. You know, he's got the ability to take some powerful shots, like right there. That was quite nice. But he also dinks it. He won't win many headers, which is the one thing about him. And also he's got 3-star skills. But we'll get onto him in a minute. Marshall, I thought he was all right. I'm going to give him a 3.5-star value for money and a 7 out of 10. You'd obviously be better off just buying like a regular Petr check, in my opinion. But you get yourself a blue card for less than 30k, which is pretty decent indeed. Left back and right back, as always, were extremely solid. Clichy and Walker are just overpowered as anything. I've already declared my love for my 2 centre-backs in this game. They're ridiculous. Company is probably my favourite centre-back. I absolutely adore him. I really like Michael Bradley, actually. Really well-rounded player in the defensive mid spot. And João Moutinho, he was a little bit weak, but he was all right, you know. Dempsey was a little bit vacant, actually. He was one of the only players in the squad that didn't really score. However, James Rodriguez did a great job. 2 goals and 5 assists in 7 games. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Him to assist mostly, but also get a couple of goals under his belt. Falcao then, only 4 goals, but he also got 5 assists in 7 games, which is awesome. I thought that was really good. I'm going to give him a 4-star value for money and an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, I enjoyed him. And it turns out he's actually a pretty solid player. Defoe then, I thought he was actually a really class player. For the money you pay, he's brilliant. 27,500 coins for me gives him a 5-star value for money, because that's ridiculously cheap. And a 9 out of 10 for the goal scoring ability for him. So that's going to wrap up this week's random pick. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Come follow me on Twitter and stuff. Tweet me picks if you decide to build a squad or a squad like this. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing who builds these squads after I've posted them and stuff like that. Thank you for watching, guys. Smash a like on the video as always. Let's try and hit 2,000 on this particular video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.